clothing your academic credentials and talent with value, and why it is very important. So I'm from reading a quote, a very interesting quote that says, talent sets the flow, character sets the ceiling, by Bill Belichick, and it resonates with me. So it is very important that you understand, as much as you have all these amazing academic credentials, as much as you've upskilled and you're very talented, you've got to have certain values. You've got to uphold certain values to go places. It is easy to trust someone with integrity to hold certain offices than it is to trust someone with excellent academic credentials but lacks certain values. You've got to have honesty, you've got to have integrity, you've got to have empathy, you've got to have respect, you've got to have discipline to hold some of these offices out here or to get somewhere in life. Failure to which your dreams may just remain but a mirage, and that's the sad reality. So it is very important that you make peace with the fact that as much as you've excelled academically, as much as you've got all these talents, you've got to work on your values as well. You've got to equip yourself with certain values to get anywhere in life. And the earlier you make peace with that, the better it gets for you. So I was listening to a very wise lady on here called Wangari Wamae. She does a podcast called The Executive Table, and she was talking about why it is important to clothe your academic credentials with value, and I learned quite a lot from her. You can check her out, and I promise you the talks are very profound and informative. So however much you work towards excelling academically, so you should equally work on your values. As much time as you spend to equip yourself so you're very talented in the job market, make sure that you work on your values equally, because some recruiters would opt to hire someone who displays certain values like integrity, for example, over someone who has no much to offer than their academic credentials. So spend as much time to work on your values, to uphold certain values. It is very important. I know we live in a world that would refute such, but then if you really get to think about it critically, you will understand that certain people hold certain offices because of their values. Have you ever come across a group of people who excelled academically but they have no much going on for them in life, and there's a group of people who are just average academically but they've got so much going on for them in life? Sometimes the only difference is, or quite often than not, the only difference is the differences in values. Maybe someone who excelled academically thinks that's all they've got to have everything they need in life, and yeah, it's not true. You've got to have values to excel in life as much as you've got to have any other thing.